Hello everyone, my name is Noob Creations and welcome back to another Kingdom Hearts Union Cross video. So today, I'm gonna at least try, but I'm aiming to hit top 10 in the leaderboard. Currently, since 11 a.m. EST, I think I've been raiding for about 6 hours already, but I hit 15th on the weekly solo ranking. And it's gonna be a little hard. Did it just say raid hour? Oh yes it did. But I'm gonna tell you this quick. I have to get through all these people to make top 10. I don't know to get the crowns you need to be in top 3, but I think that is the case. But I'm gonna try to hit top 10, top 3, and let's go. Let me hit that Lux Boost button for my party. Percent Lux Boost. Hopefully it gets better on. It probably should. Alright, let me spawn a raid boss. I should have spawned a raid boss beforehand, but it'll take a quick second. I wish I had time to show you the raid setup that I use, and actually I had to make a big decision about an hour ago if I wanted to get rid of 2 medals that had a Lux plus skill on it to put on my HD Wisdom Form Sora and my Illustrated Vivi. But I think it was worth it. I'm pretty sure it was, because I'm getting about 200,000 or 300,000 more Lux than I was before. So it's definitely worth it. I think okay, here we go. 45% Lux boost. See, I got rid of Illustrated Donald, put Attack Boost 3 and Lux Plus on Wisdom Form Sora, and I got rid of my HD Roxas, which had the Trinity skill. But I think it was worth it because I never used those 2 medals, and I don't think it's that important. But I think this is better for me in the future. Start rating. Now, here's the case. See, I had before was AB3 and SP Gauge 1 on Wisdom Form Sora, but I wanted to have him. I wanted to get him to have a Lux skill, but that's 2 more gauges that I need to afford, so that's why I threw the Trinity skill on Vivi, because he gives me at least 7 more. He gives me about 7 more. Oh shoot. Okay, hopefully I come back here. Yeah, I did. Okay, he gives me more special attack points. I think he gives me about 12 if he activates his skill, but if Vivi doesn't activate it, he only gives me 5. See, he gives me a lot. So I think I made a good decision. I don't think I made a bad one. But I've gotten about 300,000 more Lux than I have before, so yes, I think that this was worth it. And ever since I started this game, I've always wanted to get to top 10, or at least top 3, or at least top 10. But we're gonna see what happens. That's why I'm recording this, because I want to see if I can get there, and that's my goal for this game, is to get up there. It is not easy, because you have to keep raiding, and you cannot waste no time. And I think during the 6 hours I only got about 120,000 Lux, which isn't really too much, but during raid hours it's always a lot more. And with that Lux boost button, whew, I'm gonna guess I'm probably gonna be over 10 million by the time this is over. Oh yeah, and the thing that I was saying before, on the first turn, I'm gonna get hit by him, but I need to activate Second Chance 2 in order to kill the whole thing. If it doesn't activate, I'll die, but next time I go into battle, I'll kill him, so it doesn't really matter. But it just wastes more time. And dead. Okay. See how much Lux I get? 8 million. Okay, that's not that bad. Almost 9 million. That's pretty good. Okay, now we're at 50% Lux boost. Spawn up another boss. And see, I'm using KR Bonds, thank God. Dustin has a Guilty KR Bonds with actually Raid Boss plus 40 on it, which is like an amazing roll. So congratulations on that. I'm trying to kill these two right now. My TR 10, yeah, he has ground minus 60, so it's usually be able to kill those boss, not the boss, but the little eggs easily. But we should be able to get the boss. I think every time it's raid hour, I think we get the boss for sure. Yeah, I think that's the case. Yeah. But where am I at right now? Okay, doesn't matter. Waste any time. Keep continuing. See, at least gives me about 10 more SP points than before. Or SP gauges. I don't know how you would call them, but... Prize plus. Oh yeah, prize plus, I guess I use that. And I almost put Trinity skill on Wisdom Form Sora. But I said to myself, Vivi's a healer. Of healer, he puts up all your attributes by 3 tiers. And he restores 5 gauges. Yeah, I guess I call it gauges. So I figured, I'm like, what if I put this on every Keyblade? Then I'll get almost the same amount of SP. Well, not the same amount, but it just depends on how much health the boss has for the SP. But I can get more SP when I hit enemies with him. So I just figured put the Trinity skill on Vivi, then put the AB3 and Lux Plus skill on Wisdom Form Sora. So I'm happy I made that decision, and I did it right, because I almost did it the other way around. I don't think I would have been too happy if that was the case. Okay. Hopefully I get the skill. Yeah, I do. And if it doesn't, and if Vivi's skill doesn't activate, it's not that big a deal, but the next turn, I think I might need it activated, so I can keep spinning the skill wheel. This thing's halfway done. More than half. Man, I absolutely love that illustrated Xion. I think the max I've ever got her was actually 400,000 damage. Well, for each hit. So that'd be about 1.2 million damage she does. Well, not yet, but the next turn, I think. And, funny story, actually. I think I started playing this game last year in November? Late November, because my brother introduced me to this game. I was always a fan of Kingdom Hearts, but I never heard of this game, surprisingly, but... I think I was here during the 358 out of 2 days banners were coming out. I think it was... HD Axel... Illustrated... Xion, and there was someone... I don't think it was Roxas there, but there was somebody else. And, or it might have just been those two, but, I remember when Illustrated Xion came out, I'm like, oh man, I really want this medal. Because it looks so cool, and looks like a powerful medal. But that was back then, when medals were a lot different from now. And I remember pulling and pulling and pulling, and I think on the last day I finally got her, but she was only at 1, she had no dots, and that's how it was back then. But, look how much useful she is today, and I have damage and raids 40% on her. I mean, that's amazing. I mean, I absolutely love that medal. And KR10, that's another story. My last KR10 copy gave me extra attack trait. Actually, my last 2 copies, my second to last copy, gave me ground enemy minus 60, and my last copy gave me extra attack. But I was getting a whole bunch of sleep resist, paralyze resist, and max gauges too. And I was getting so upset, because I'm like, I wanted this medal for so long, and now I'm getting the worst traits on it, and it's just, I was having a rough time, and it's like, the last 2 were like the best trait rolls, and I was really happy. Literally jumped out of my chair when I saw extra attack trait. See, on this turn, when it's over, he's gonna hit me, hopefully I get that second chance. We'll find out right now. I don't have any defense skills anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Oh no, second chance. Okay, good. But I don't have any more defense boost skills anymore, so I'm kind of out of luck on that. I needed to use a defense boost 4 skill on one of my QR10's copies during the HSC, so I could get the double heal on the Trick Master. And I think that's in the video. But I was a little upset to get rid of the defense boost 4 because I was gonna put it on my ZV, but I guess it didn't really matter because look what I did. I put the Trinity skill on him. I at least hope I get under 10. I mean, I could place 10, but I hope I get there because tomorrow I'm gonna do a little raiding too. But I just wanted to record a video now because I don't know how much time I'm gonna have tomorrow to be able to raid. But right now I'm just gonna do this Lux Hour because this is the time where people hit the Lux boost often, is at 5 p.m. EST here. I don't know what time it is for you guys around, but I mean, if I do it at like 11 o'clock at night, first I gotta go to school. Second, I don't like to go to sleep late anymore because I feel like crap the next day. And that should be it. Yeah, there we go. Let's see how much Lux I got this time. 8.9 million. Didn't budge at all. A 60% Lux boost, okay. Should go up gradually. Let me see what he said real quick. Okay. Go through these. Wait, I don't even have to hit these enemies because you're guaranteed a raid boss every time you at least defeat one of them. So that's a little bit. That's a way to pass some time to get through more easier. Oh, and I actually have my Mongol Glory almost maxed. It's almost there. It's not really there, but it's there. It's at level 31. I think I need 2 more power gems to get to level 32, but and I almost actually bought the gem boards, but the next day I got all my jewels to pull for not SP Vanitas, Ventus Vanitas. And thank God I didn't get it before because I would have spent it on the boards to level up my Moogle. And okay, I got the skill. And I would have spent it all on the gem boards to level up my Moogle, but I pulled for SP Vanitas. Why do I keep saying SP? Ventus Vanitas. And now he's only 2,000 jewels to pull. So Monday, definitely I'm gonna pull maybe twice. Yeah, I'm gonna pull twice. Because it's 2,000, then it's gonna drop to 1,900. So that would be like 3,900 jewels, and I could probably pull. And hopefully I get either of those medals, but I really want Ventus Vanitas for my Divine Rose. But I don't know if I'm gonna buy VIP, so I might pull or I might not pull. I can't really say. I'm definitely gonna pull. But in time will tell. Oh, my throat's stuffed. Alright. This boss is almost dead halfway. The only thing I wish was that I had attack booster max and Lux Plus, but Square Enix hasn't been giving us any Lux skills, so I just gotta deal with what I have. I had to get rid of a lot of medals because I don't feel like wasting money on avatar boards to get those certain skills. But there hasn't been a whole lot of skills that are good lately either. Like in Coliseum, we're gonna get, if you're placed under 10,000, I think it is, or is it 5,000? No, it's under 10,000. But if you place under 10,000, you get a copy of Attack Boost 4 and Lux Plus. I might put that on Wisdom Form Sword, but I don't think I am, because I might save it for another medal. Like if I get Ventus Vanitas, I'm gonna put Attack Boost 4 and Lux Plus on him, so I could have it for my Divine Rose, because Illustrated Vivi and HD Wisdom Form Sora will be on that Keyblade too. So that could be another rating Keyblade for me. If I get bored of the Moogle. Or if the Divine Rose gets me more. Oh, 9.4 million Lux. Almost at 10 million. Now I'm not gonna keep looking at the player profile to see my solo rank. I'm gonna keep going. 65% Lux boost. I'm gonna keep going so I can see the end result. So I can kind of surprise myself to see where I'm at. But the thing is, people are above, like, before the raid hour, there's people at like 400 million, 500 million. And I think the most was 800 million. I don't know if I'm gonna get there, but I'll try. And tomorrow I'm definitely gonna raid, and I'll give you an update on if I make it to top 3. I don't think we'll make it top 3, but I'll hope to get to top 3. I really want a crown on my profile. Alright, raid boss. 65% Lux boost, here we go. Now this video is probably going to take a long time to upload. I'll give it about 20 minutes, 30 minutes. And I recently upgraded my internet speed to about 75 megabits per second. I mean, it's not that much, but the area I'm in, I think that's the maximum capacity I could do. So I'm really happy for that. I was at a terrible speed before. I was at like 30 megabits per second or 25? I don't know, but it was terrible. My internet was running so slow. I mean, I didn't have problems with multiplayer, but if I wanted to download something, it was absolutely terrible. And my upload speed, I think, changed from like 4 to 21? And I think that's pretty good. Oh, but I didn't survive the attack. I didn't get the second chance too, so that just wastes time, but I can go right back into battle. Not gonna take too long. Get this skill activated, and then hopefully Vivi. Nope, I didn't get it. It's okay though. And the thing I love about Keyword 10 is that I get double tier each turn, so I get 2 tiers each turn, and it just keeps adding up and gives more damage to my other medals. And it's just like, my deck is just so powerful. I mean, I've gone a long way since November of last year. It's just crazy to think about. I've been playing this game for at least 260 or 70 days. I think it's about 270 days I've been playing. And every day I log in, and it's just, I love this game, but I just wish we were treated a little bit more fairly, but I like the fact that they, what did they do with the booms lately? They gave us that, Khux tweet, challenge to get 10,000 retweets. They gave us booms for something else. Wasn't it? No, I don't know. But they gave us a lot of booms lately, and I've been pretty happy. VIP, that's the thing for free-to-play players that I feel really bad about, is VIP. You could only, I think I wasn't gonna buy VIP this week, but, since I saw there was Magic Brooms, the 7, I didn't really care for it, but then I saw we were getting 3 more, so that means 2 Fantasia Mickey B's I can get, and I'll have a total of 3. Because of that Khux, the Twitter challenge for Kingdom Hearts. And yeah, I'll have 3 Fantasia Mickey B's, so if I pull Ventus Vanitas, I can guilt him like right away. And I'll be excited for that. And I really hope I do grab him. Because he just looks like an awesome medal. With that X-Blade. Right, so we're at 65 Lux boost still, it's pretty good. Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. But before, I wasn't always in Unicornus, as you may notice if you watched my videos from a long time ago. But, not from a long time ago, but from like a month ago or whatever. I was in the Union, what is it called? Oh yeah, Anguis, that's what it's called, and I was like searching for parties around there, and I could never find a good party that is hardcore raiding. And, I'm like, I'm just gonna join another union that's one of the tops, because I'm sure there's a lot of hardcore raiders up there, and I got invited to this party. And I joined it, and so far, I mean, it's a very good party. I'm in a Discord chat with you guys. I'm sure some of you guys are watching this video, but it's a long video, so I don't know if you're gonna watch it fully. Don't blame you, because it might be a little boring, but I'm trying to keep the conversation going, keep you guys a little interested. Got the skill. Let me see if I get the skill again. Yes, I do. And I wish I also had Attack Boost 3 Max and Lux Plus on PR 10, but it's not a big deal because it's only just like, it's like Attack Boost 2, it's not that big a deal. I mean, I got Max in it, so I can always get Lux every time I move a turn, so it's great. I think I had to get rid of my... Okay, this is another thing I was disappointed about. I had to get... Okay, so when I started, that's when the World of Final Fantasy banners came out. I think that was the first banner that we could get dots in. Dots on our medals. From 1 to 3. And, I pulled a Squall, a Yuna. Squall, Yuna. Yeah, I only pulled 2 Squalls and 1 Yuna. Did I? Yeah, that's what it was. And I put Attack Boost 3 and Lux Plus on my Yuna. Because I was a noob back then. And that was the best I could deal with. And I got rid of that medal recently to put on my illustrated Donald. And then I had to get rid of my Squall. That was guilted. No, I wasted 2 Fantasia Mickey B's on that thing. On Squall. And it was just... I mean, it was just so sad to get rid of that medal. I didn't use it, but I mean, it's the point of having it a long time ago. Hopefully I get the skill here. Yes, I got it, good. And, it was the point of that I had it a long time ago. And it had Attack Boost 2 and Lux Plus on it, because I thought this was a really good medal. And, I put it on Keyword 10 because that was my new and improved power medal that was upright. And I figured this is the perfect medal I could use for my Mogul of Glory. And now I have 5 medals with Lux Plus on it, 9.6 million. 5 medals with Lux Plus on it, plus the friend medal. That does a lot of damage. And, I mean, it's going great. I'm actually very happy. 70%. I think that was the best decision well, this is the best decision I ever made in Khux, was to have my full team as Lux. Because I love to raid. I really do. Down. I'm gonna say I'm gonna be about 400 million when I'm done. I'm not too sure, but hopefully I hit around there. And I might hit I might hit solo rank number 9. It's either 11, 10, or 9 I might hit. And I'll still be happy because it's top 10 and I've never been top 10 before. And Unicornus is a very competitive union. I mean, I've only been in Unicornus for about 2 weeks now, but I mean, I've heard that Unicornus is a very competitive union. And to say that I'm in top 10 in Unicornus, that's pretty ecstatic for me. For people that have already been in top 10 or top 3, that's probably like, oh, whatever. Because I get top 1, I get top 3 a lot, so it doesn't really matter. But to me, that's like a big deal. That's one of my goals for this game. Okay, hopefully get the second chance here. There we go. Okay. I wish I had a defense boost 4 skill, but I had to get rid of it because it was on my here at 10, and that's what gave me extra attack, so I wasn't too sad about losing it because it gave me extra attack on my PR 10. I literally jumped out of my chair because I was so happy, and I was just saying, yeah, I mean, it was just like the best thing that ever happened to me in this game, because that was one of the medals I've been waiting for, like, a few months for. 73. I don't think his HP goes up. Yeah, it just stays the same, like 10 million. It's fine. There we go. I wish it was 30 million, like JP, but I think 10 million is a little bit more better. Because it just one-shots the boss, and I don't have to keep wasting time going back to that boss. But 30 million means I have to spend less time. Yeah, 30 million is a lot more better because I can spend less time going to activate it so I can get the boss there, and then just keep attacking it. I think in JP with my Sephiroth EX and I have Sephiroth EX and Xion EX HD, and I got at least 20 million Lux because I had both Lux. I had Lux skills on both of them, and 10 million Lux. Yes, that's the first time I've ever seen that one. But I got like about 20 million Lux for JP, or 15 million. I don't know what it was, but I got a lot of Lux. It was just amazing. But I'm gonna keep going on ahead. I'm not gonna look at my profile. I almost clicked on it because I wanted to see so bad. This raid hour is probably gonna go by real fast. And I've been waiting for this for 6 hours. And I'm actually kind of happy that I spent that time raiding, because that's at least 100,000 more Lux I got. Or I was, because I would have been at... like 115 million Lux. But now I started off at like 220 million. So that's 105 million more Lux than I had last time. So I could have been having a lot less. And I figured just go ahead and like spend the weekend to try to get yourself to like top 3 or top 10. And I'm pretty sure I'm at like under 10 right now. Not under 10, but close to being 10. And because I have school, I don't have too much time to do anything anymore. I'm in high school, and it's a very tough high school. I mean, if I don't keep a certain... Well, it's a magnet school, so if I don't keep a certain GPA, then I get kicked out. But I've been doing pretty good in school. I never really let myself fall in school. But I try my best to upload these videos. And I upload these videos, and because I do it for fun, I mean, it's fun, a lot of fun for me. And I didn't get second chance. But it's a lot of fun for me, because sometimes I don't have anything to do. And this, like, it's pretty cool just to talk to you guys. Sit down and just try to help you guys see. Okay. But, see where you guys, Oh man, I lost my train of thought. But anyway, it's just cool to do these videos so you guys can see it, and I can watch myself progress over the months to see where I got in this game. I mean, I was looking back on a few of my videos just like from a month ago, and it's like my keyblade slots have changed so much. It's crazy. In JP, I usually don't do too much videos because I'm very weak there. I've just kind of started about like I'm gonna say in April I started in JP. And yeah, it was around when Ventus Vanitas came out. That's why I'm like, I wanted this medal so bad, because the artwork looks so cool. And he does ridiculous damage. At least he does 150,000 damage each hit. And he does 8 hits. So, I mean, imagine attack boost 4 on him. That's just crazy. Max at that. I mean, I have an attack boost 4 max. I like have everything ready for him. I just need that medal. If my luck can get me through. And I don't know if it matters, like, certain times of days where you pull. Like, if you pull during raid hour, you get more luckier, or... I don't know if that's a thing, but... I have some of the worst luck, so... I don't get too much good medals. Like I said in my, pool video for Vanitas, I don't have good luck at all. But... getting the Maleficent Dragon was actually pretty cool, but it's not really of use, because, as you see, my Wisdom Form Sword is so much better. Please get second chance. Yes, there we go, okay. And yeah, I hope I get the skill here, because I need it. So I could have some... There we go, okay. Now I have 10. gauges. And 8. Okay. Let's see how much Lux I get. 7 mil. Okay, yeah, because I died before. It's okay. I'm so tempted to hit that profile button. 70% Lux boost. Actually, X. That's another medal I wish I had, but I'll take Ventus Vanitas, I think. Yeah, I'll take Ventus Vanitas any day. Because he raises your, if I remember, yeah, he raises your, speed-based attack by 4 tiers. I wish it was kind of defense, but it's not that big a deal. Because he's gonna be set in your 5th slot anyway, so it's not that big a deal. Because it's more power just for him. I'm thinking how to set up my Divine Rose if I do get him. Let's start this raid battle. Wait, here's a defense for that. Oh, that's because 0.2 Kari has a defense down. Oh, wait, what else gives you defense down? No. Okay, we got second chance 2 here. There we go. Get the skill. There we go. Okay, he's down to no more plus gauges. About halfway more to kill him. I mean, this is just repetitive, but it's like kind of cool because it's like you just keep racking up Lux, and it's just so cool to see. To compete against other people and in such a funny way. It's not a funny way, but I mean, I'm sure there's other games that do this, but I mean, it's just such a cool way to compete against other players. Okay. He's almost down. So basically I do about 3 million damage per turn. I think, yeah, 3 million damage per turn. It's great. I didn't get this skill there. It's okay though. 6. No. Oh no, that's not good. Oh, I have to kill it on this turn. Perfect, okay. That ended off perfectly. 372,000 damage. Yippee-ki-yay! Oh, 10 million, almost there. Um, 70% Lux boost still. That's still great. Even when I was in other parties, I was like getting maybe 15% Lux boost in every party that I was trying, and it just wasn't working for me. Because it's like, I like the progress. I don't like to sit in one spot. I just like to move forward. I don't like to move backward at all. So, finding this party was probably the best thing that could have happened to me in this game. So thank you for inviting me, Claudia. Yeah, that's your name, Claudia. Because, I got so many party invites when I came in. And I saw my Sanctuary. That's a party name that I'm in. And, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna give this party a try. And I think somebody else had me pending to go in another party. But I'm like, it was during the last raid event. And I said I need to join a party so I can get those 2 power gems so I can level up my Moogle Glory. And I mean, the party was just so great, everyone's so nice. And I mean, everybody hit the Lux boost button, that's what I was looking for mostly. And the most that we got was like 105, no, not 105. We hit 95% Lux boost, and that was like out of this world for me. That's like the new number that I've seen that was just so high. Because I've never seen above 20% Lux boost. No, I have. No, the most I've seen was about 30. Yeah, 30% Lux boost, and that was just amazing to see 90. Oh, man, he killed me. It's okay. 1.8 million Lux, I'm gonna remember that. So next time I battle him right now, I can add up the Lux and see what I get. Wait, am I getting the Lux exactly like the damage I put on him? Because I got 1.8 million Lux, but I did 1.8 million damage on him. Well, that's kind of funny. I guess that's how... Luckily, not lucky, but it's kind of a coincidence. Winky dinky. I'm okay. With the gauges, I shouldn't run out. I can't wait to get this Keyblade max to level. I mean, it's just gonna look so cool. I think it shines 3 different colors, or I think it shines 2. It shines blue, I know definitely, and green. I don't know if it shines red, but it doesn't matter, because I think it still looks really cool. Ooh, excuse me, my voice is starting to block up and get dry. I don't know how much time I have left. We have about 24 minutes left before raid hours ending. I kind of want to see where I'm at, but I'm not going to click on that profile because I want to be surprised. And I'll just show you the top 10 board for where everyone's at. Or I might be top 10. And I might be on it. And tomorrow I'm going to raid, definitely. And like I said, I'll update you guys on, I don't know if I'm going to do a new video or I'm going to update this video in the comments to tell you guys what rank I made. But I will definitely tell you. Second, yes, there we go. Oh, you gotta love that second chance. And actually, I should say second chance too, because second chance was like a 39%. Yeah, it was about 39% chance of getting it. And it wasn't really that useful, but it was. But it wasn't. And now it's very useful at second chance too. 1.8 million. So I'm getting about 9.6 million right now. It's pretty good. It's a new high for me. 70% Lux boost still. Man. And I'll probably show you what my skills, my medals. I'll show you the traits right after this. Well, right after the raid hour, not right after this. And I'm thinking about it, but I don't think that I'm really leaning towards it, but it's a thought. I was thinking about putting the three Fantasia Mickey B's on my HD Wisdom Form Sora. I don't think that's a good idea, but I think it is, because it might increase damage and give me more Lux for this Keyblade. But if I get Ventus Vanitas, I'd rather use it on him. Definitely, I'd rather use it on him. And put the attack boost 4 max on him, or I might put the attack boost 4 Lux Plus on him when I get it from Coliseum. In Coliseum, I think I'm ranked like 2800. I can't really go past where I am. Wait, is Coliseum dependent? Wait. Is Coliseum dependent on each union? No. I don't know if it is. I think it is though, because I got like 2200 last Coliseum, I think. I got something around there, I know I did. Or a little bit over 2500, but it's a little weird for me to be over 2800 right now. Because I know I pushed harder last time. I know I pushed harder this time than last time. Because I was in tier 13 before, and now I'm in tier 14 and at round 100. So I think it is dependent on the union for Coliseum. Well, that's a little sucky, but it's okay. I'm so happy in the union I am in right now. Level 77. It's crazy how long it took to get up there. 7 hours I've been raiding. I'm only at level 77. And I might raid a little bit more after this, but I'm not too sure. I'm a little tired. I might take a break. What I was doing before raid hour and before I started recording, I was listening to music, and I was playing Pokemon Sun to just Wonder Trade. And yes, I still do play Pokemon. I'm 15. I'm gonna play it when I get to like 20, 25, forever. However long it goes, I love that game. It's just amazing. I've been playing since I was 5 years old. I think my first one was Pokemon Yellow. Was it? I either started playing at 4 or 5, but the first one I played was Pokemon Yellow. Or it was Soul Silver. No, not Soul Silver, it was Silver. Was it? No, it was Silver, not Crystal. But, yeah, I mean, I played Pokemon at a very young age. I almost grew up with it. I pretty much grew up with it, but wasn't born when it came out. But I was very close to it. And like, 1995, the first game came out. No. 1998, the first game came out. And I mean, I still play over the old games, man. I mean, why not? Some good experiences. Like, I grew up with Kingdom Hearts 2. I was born in 2002. Kingdom Hearts came out March 28th. March 25th? Yeah, it was March 28th. And, I was born May 17th. And, I mean, I was just 2 months apart, closely. A month apart or 2 months apart? But, I mean, I grew up with Kingdom Hearts 2, and my brother introduced me to the first Kingdom Hearts game because I saw him playing it, and I thought it was, like, the coolest game ever. And I just... years later, I started playing the games, and I finished 1, I finished 2, but I never really finished the other games until the 1.5, 2.5 series came out to PS4, and I was able to get it like that. And actually, to talk about that, now that Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming to Xbox One, I'm a little peeved that, not peeved, but I'm a little, like, upset that I got a PS4 just for that game, because I've always been an Xbox player. But it could have came 1.5 remix and 2.5 remix could have came on the Xbox. My voice is starting to get really cracky. But I could have got the remixes on Xbox One, but instead I got it on PS4. So now I'm probably gonna end up buying it on the Xbox One anyway. It doesn't really matter, and I might sell my PS4 with it because I downloaded the game on there. But it's not the... Yeah, what rank are we? But, oh yeah, we were rank 4 before raid hour came. That's pretty cool for us. I want to stop reading the chat. Exactly. But yeah, I'm not that mad that I got a PS4 because I did get Final Fantasy 15, which I could also got on Xbox One on the PS4, and 15 was such a good game. I mean, it was just really good. I never really played any of the Final Fantasy games, but I just wanted to check out 15 because I heard a lot of good things about it. Yeah, it was either between Final Fantasy 15 and that game that Square Enix made. It was with the robots and everything. I can't remember what it was, but it was man, I can't think of it. But it was that game with the girl with the silver hair and the boy with the silver hair, but they were robots. I mean, I remember playing the demo and it was really cool, but I'd rather had Final Fantasy 15 than that game, and I made the right choice because it was a really, really cool game with a very great story. The ending was a little sad, but still a good game. And that should be it with the raid boss right after this. I don't know how much longer we have for raiding. We have about 16 minutes left. 10 million Lux. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. I'm gonna run right to the main boss. Skip that one right here. I'm really excited to look at how much Lux I have. I could at least do 4 more raid bosses before the time's out. Dun, 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 dun. You got a tickle in my throat. Dun, 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 dun. And here we go, 70% Lux boost still. And auto. Well, sometimes when I was raiding, I hit the screen instead of hitting auto, and I was a little upset because that took another turn out for me, and I had to go back to the menu and start attacking it again. But I just gotta make sure I don't hit that button. I gotta make sure I hit that button, and not the screen. I'm actually so excited for Kingdom Hearts 3, man. I've been waiting for that game since at least 2013, ever since it was announced. Hopefully it comes out early next year, or... Oh, I didn't get second chance, but hopefully it comes out early next year, like March. March? I think it might be March where it comes out, or I'm gonna call late year 2018. It's either early 2018 or late 2018. I don't think it's gonna be in the middle. But I'm gonna call at least March 19th or 28th it's gonna come out. Because I think the games that Square Enix releases are always on Tuesday. Or some game companies are like that. Nintendo releases games on... I think they're the only company that releases games on a Friday, I think. But all the game companies usually release everything on Tuesday. So I think it's gonna be either the 19th of March next year, or the 28th of March, but I don't really have a guess for the end of the year release. But I'm gonna call it being early next year, because the game's already been in development for 5 years. But I can't really blame the director, Masahiro Sakurai. Wait, no, not Masahiro Sakurai. Is it? Yeah, it is Masahiro Sakurai. Can't really blame him. I was thinking about the, Smash Bros, creator. I don't know if I'm right. I don't know if I'm right. But I heard that, they had to, restart on Kingdom Hearts with the new engine. They had, like, another engine before, and then they switched to Unreal Engine 4. And, I mean, it's a big difference from the other engine. I mean, it looks so beautiful now. And I'm just so excited for it. I mean, I never really complained. But, I mean, I've just said to myself a few times, I'm like, what's taking this game for so long? I didn't really, like, thrash it, but, I just wondered what was taking so long, and that's what was taking so long, because they had to restart on it. Not his decision, but it was the company's decision. And I didn't survive the second chance again. Wow, I think that's the second time in a row. But, yeah, I mean, I'm really excited for the game to come out. I mean, it's gonna be an amazing experience, I know that. I'm really excited to see how the story ends. And, I think he said in an interview that every character's story is gonna be, a happy ending. I don't know if that's true, though, but... I'm sure... I think they said Kingdom Hearts 3 was gonna be a very dark game, like... Dark meaning, like... You know what I mean. Dark means, like... It's gonna be a little bit... Not terrifying, or... I can't get the right word for it, but it's just gonna be a game that's very dark. Oops, I turned my volume down. But, yeah, I'm, like, really excited for the game. I mean, I really want to see what happens if Xehanort gets defeated, or he goes nice or whatever. I mean, he turns out to be a nice person, and there's another evil person, the Master of Masters. I know he said that Master of Masters wasn't going to be in the game, but you could be a troll to your community and say that he's not going to be in the game, and he's really the real mastermind. Or the real Master of Masters could be Xehanort. I don't know how that theory worked, but I found a theory on YouTube, and it was, like, really made sense. But it's like the Master of Masters, or Lushu, is going through, different people's bodies. Like, Xehanort went to Terra, and Xehanort was gonna get into Sora, but Axel stopped that. I mean, it's just such a great story. I mean, it's hard to follow, but once you get your grounds about you start to realize how much of a well-thought-out story it is. From a kid that... Well, I don't know what came out first. Was it Kingdom Hearts 2 or was it Birth by Sleep? No, it was Kingdom Hearts 2. Not 2. 1. And I think there was Kingdom Hearts on the Nintendo 64, but that's a long time ago. I never was born for that. And I don't really remember playing it. I still have my Nintendo 64, but it's somewhere, and I don't really use it too much. I think it's in a box, but oof, throat's getting really dry. Have some water. Water. How much time do I have left? It's 9 minutes. I could probably do 2 more raid bosses or 3. No, maybe. I don't know if I can. Did I make the second chance this time? I don't remember if I did. I think I did. $373,000. Man, if I had raid boss plus 40 on my here at 10, that would be doing just as much damage as my friend metal. And I hope that my voice, you guys can hear my voice through the music. I mean, I turned down the music in the I don't know what it's called, the other music, the attack, when you attack, or press buttons or whatever, that option. Background music should be a little bit lower, but, I made sure that, you guys could hear my voice, so hopefully you guys can hear my voice. And I'm not just talking to myself and you guys can't hear me. Because I'd feel like a real dummy after that. And after this... No, that's not going to kill it. The next one will. Yeah, this one's going to kill it. Why do I say kill? $10.4 million Lux. That's a new one. That's my new record. I should at least be 500 million Lux. There's no way I can't be under that. Skip through. And I don't know if you guys are gonna watch the whole video, because it might be a little boring to you guys, but it's fun for me. I mean, I do these videos for fun, like I said before. And, I mean, if you guys watch through the whole video, I mean, here's my question. If you guys want me to start talking about the tweets that Square Enix comes out with, like, if a new banner comes out or if they make a mistake, if you guys want me to talk about it, I will. I mean, I go to sleep usually around 10, but I could stay up for another hour, because I usually go to sleep around 11:30, because I have to wake up at like 6 o'clock in the morning to go to school. Oops. Oh man, I'm wasting time. I wasn't paying attention. Oh no! I'm wasting minutes here. But, yeah, I go to school early in the morning, so, I mean, 11 o'clock I usually go to bed, and I feel pretty good the next day, but, the latest I can go to bed is at least, 12. But I could always do a video and put it out on Square Enix's mistakes. The mistakes. 3 mistakes in a row on the notice board. That was just ridiculous. I can't believe that. I mean, 3 mistakes in a row, Square Enix. I mean, come on. I mean, I don't really want to... I know people say that they're going to switch to JP. That, are playing NA, but, I mean, I've already been through NA, and I've been playing for a long time. Man, I'm not getting that second chance. But, I've been playing NA for a while, and I don't think it's worth it, in my opinion, to switch after a year. Almost a year. Getting pretty close, actually. It's time's flying, actually. I'm gonna be 16 next year. It's just crazy how time flies. I'm gonna hit auto. Make sure I don't hit that screen. And this time I should kill it. And I keep saying kill it. I didn't get either of the skills, okay. That's the thing I like about Max. I didn't get it every time. Who doesn't like that Max skill? But it's okay. I mean, it's the Lux that matters to me. And I remember saying, like, oh, who needs Lux? It's not that big a deal. And I always used to put the attack price plus on my, medals, and now look at me, I'm using all 5 medals for Lux. Because I understand the game a lot more now. And I got the skill. If I guilt HD Wisdom Form Sora, he will do maybe double that damage or triple. I know it's worth it, but it's not, because if I do get Ventus Vanitas, I will use it on him. Definitely I will. And I will put a skill on him, and I'll probably do a review, not a review, but I would probably do a, not a discussion, but I'll just, like, showcase the medal on one of the Proud Quest, events, like the final, mission for the Proud Quest. So he's speed, reverse, so I'll probably do it on the blue Proud Quest, mission. And I'll do the last one, so you guys can see his full potential. And I might throw Key Art 10 in here, so I can get that 2-tier up and 2-tier down. So I can really show you the potential that Vanitas has. Ventus Vanitas. I mean, it is just sick. It is just ridiculous with the damage. I didn't get it a second time! Oh my god. Second time I didn't get second chance too. It's okay. How much time do I have left? 4 more minutes. I could do one more raid boss. I just gotta finish this one off. I'm so excited to see what I have. And that should kill. Bingo. Okay, I at least got close to 10 million. I don't know if I got 10 million or not, but it was pretty close. I wasn't looking to add it up. But one more time, and this is gonna be it for today. And I'll talk a little bit about my raid. My Keyblade that I used to raid for this. You guys probably looked at it enough to guess it out for yourselves, but I'll go over each medal and I'll just talk about it, how I do these setups and etc. And my friend medal, that's like just... If I didn't have the friend medal, I wouldn't be able to kill the boss. I mean, thank God they put in friend medals. I don't know if that was an added feature or it came with the game, but it was a very good idea. And I remember when I first started all those Donald medals, 1 star. Alright, one more raid boss. Gotta do this quick before the time runs out. Hopefully I get second chance too, so I can stay in the battle and not lose the Lux that I get. The double Lux. You know what, I might still raid a little bit more after this Lux hour is out, because why not use the raid boost? I used to do that a few days ago, just let the raid boost run out. I mean, after raid hour runs out, I just let the raid boost go, and I never really took advantage of that. So I guess I will raid after this. I'll just raid a little bit more after this, and if it hits like 40 or 30, I'll just stop. It's not that big a deal. I don't know how much more I'm gonna raid after this, but I'm getting pretty tired and I gotta eat soon. And like I said before, I hope you guys heard my voice, because I don't know if the sound in the background music is overpowering my voice. I think I have a deep voice, but to you guys it might sound like a little squeaker. Not really a squeaker, but kind of like a little high-pitched, but to me in real life my voice sounds very deep. And yeah, I got this too. Hopefully next turn. And I got the second chance too, I didn't realize. Good. Okay. Oh man, all the magic power and speed attributes are up and down to full max extent, except for the defense, and the strength should be all the way up to 7, because of Vivi. So I pretty much have every medal at its max potential, except for the defense is not at 7, but 4 is still very good, and that should be the last boss for 8 hour. I'm gonna rate a little bit, 10.3 mil, but I'm gonna rate a little bit more depending on the Lux boost. Okay, it's still at 75%. And it's... What time is it? Oh, it just hit 6 o'clock. So that's my 7 hours of raiding. I'm gonna probably end soon. I'm gonna raid a few more times to get the advantage of a 75% Lux boost. So if I was making double the Lux, so I should be at 5 million Lux I should be receiving. Yeah, I think there. Yeah, that's about the right. Or it might be around 6 million, but close to there. Continue. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, there's one Lux boost. I didn't get the raid boss this time. Okay. Oh wow, I got 3 eggs. Out of the whole hour, I got all 3 eggs. Or I should say 4 eggs. Don't really need to use her, but it'll end quickly. Dun, dun, dun. Oh. I raid stopped, so I checked. Hopefully somebody says the oh, we're at a 55% Lux boost. I'll do this one and then I'll talk to you guys afterwards. Thank God I went to the bathroom. Well, oh, I almost hit the screen. Thank God I went to the bathroom before this. Hopefully I get that skill triggered for VV. See, that's the thing I love about VV. Now that I have that skill, he does so much damage without any attack boost to him. But now since attack boost 3 is on him, he does damage, he gives me gauges, and he gives me Lux. I mean, the Trinity skill is just so amazing, but it's a half chance to get it. And I think, in my opinion, it's worth it. I don't think it's that big a deal that it's half chance to get it, or activate it. I got a second chance too, and I should be able to kill it. Or destroy it. Not kill it. Okay. He's almost half. Yeah, he's half. Yeah, I do about 5.3, no. Yeah, do about 3 million damage per turn. I mean, that's amazing. I remember when I was so just weak and my divine, like, that's why I said I wanted to have, I'm sorry if I keep talking about Vanitas, but he's just such a great metal and I want him so bad. That's why I used my Divine Rose a long time. I used my Divine Rose, like, when I first started. I, like, raced to quest 420 something, just so I can get the Divine Rose. I got it to level 25, and I started to level it up, and then the Moogle Glory came, and I just like, oh, this Keyblade's a lot more cooler, so I got it, and it took a long time to level it up to level 25, of course. I mean, the quests were, like, ridiculous, and sometimes all 15 enemies didn't appear, so I didn't get the item for completing it. But I mean, it's like, I want to use the Divine Rose again. I mean, it's such a cool Keyblade. And that's it for the raid boss. And that's, oh, 20%. Just perfect time. 4.5 million Lux. That's not that good, but it is good, actually. Why am I complaining? That's pretty good. Not for raid hour. Okay, I'm at 25. So, I'm gonna show you... Okay, Lux ranking. 387 million Lux. 11th rank for solo. Okay, hold on. Let me look at the top 10 and see if I can hit top 10. Hopefully I can. Rankings. Oh yeah, here's top 10. Top 11. Oh man, I need about 40... Okay, I need about 39 million more Lux to at least pass him. And I probably can tonight. Top 10. 1 billion Lux. Wow. Whew. Okay. I mean, okay, attack boost 3 and Lux Plus. I don't know how people do it. I really don't. I mean, she got... Okay, I don't know who was in first, but, I know they were top 5, at least. All those. Top 3. That's just amazing. It really is. Okay, so, I hit rank 11. For me, that's amazing. I never got to rank 11 before. My voice is starting to give out. But I'm going to show you a quick, review of my, equipment that I used. 0.2 Kyrie. I used that Kyrie that I got through the pool video I did for Vanitas and Lord of the Dead. I got Defense 2000. Ooh, sorry, my voice. But I got to Defense plus 2000. It's not that good, but it's okay, I guess. With HD with Informed Sora, lowers the defense in 2 tiers for 1 turn. Attack boost 3 and Lux Plus I have on him. He has no trade. And Vivi, I did this one for the jokes. Defense 2000, I got 11,000 on 347 defense, which is kind of funny to me. Because all I kept getting was max gauges too. And max gauges doesn't really bother, like, really. I don't really depend on it too much. But, defense, I guess that helps a little bit. I don't know if it does, but it should. And, I put attack boost 3 max, AP plus, and Lux plus on him. And that really turned out to be a great, make it more of a great medal than it already is. My girl Xion, had her since more like the beginning of the game. Puts down defense and does more damage the more Lux you got in that stage, which is great for rating. It really is. Attack boost 3 max and Lux plus. I remember I only got 1 copy of this, and I'm like, is this worth putting it on Xion? And I'm like, yes, it is. And I got sleep resist 20% and damage and raids 40% on her, which is pretty great. And key art 10. Like I said, it raises like all your attributes by 1 tier for 1 turn and lowers targets attributes by 1 tier for 1 turn. I mean, not 1 tier for 1 turn. 1 tier for 3 turns. And does more damage with higher HP. And I put attack boost 2 and max and Lux plus on him. And he has extra attack power 40%. And ground enemy defense minus 60%. I mean, it's just such a great medal. It's helped me so much in Coliseum. And, yeah, the 2 medals I got rid of was HD Roxas and Illustrated Donald. It's kind of a little sad, but it's not that big a deal. It really isn't. I didn't use it too much. And, I don't think there's really anything else. I guess that's it. So, I guess I'll catch you guys later. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like. It doesn't really matter. Leave a comment if you have any questions or anything. And I'll see you guys later. Have a good rest of the day.